Hey guys, oh, Bush Jackson here. Box break. The first in a long time. And you'll notice it's not basketball. Obviously, as I've been saying, I've been very frustrated with basketball products in general from a certain one company. So let's broaden the horizons a little bit. 2013 Topps Gypsy Queen Baseball. Picked this product out. I did absolutely terribly on it, but I had a really good time and a lot of fun opening it. I took my time. I didn't do it on camera, obviously, otherwise it would have been like a 4-hour video going through everything. I really like going through this product card by card, checking out sort of the artwork behind it, number one, and some of the facts that are on it as well. The inserts were really cool to me, and overall I really love this particular product. So 2 autos and 2 relics per box. Really they aren't the big part to this. The big part to this is the parallel, in particular the parallel minis, which are they're kind of the hot commodity really. There is a very nice autograph checklist of some past stars. You'll basically see the 2 worst cards that you can get from the autograph list, and you'll see 2 of the worst relics that you can get from the list as well. So I'll give you a nice example of what you're hoping not to see from your autographs and your jersey cards from this product. And I'll also give you a very small sample size of the parallels because I didn't do too well on those either. But nonetheless, I will show you some of the cool, interesting stuff. So I guess I'll start with the base cards, and I'll go over here. It's a great mix. It's a massive set. There's both rookies, past stars, and Hall of Famers, going all the way back to the late 1800s, or as recent as the 2013 rookie class. So I picked out 3 of the older school looking cards just to show you, just because I thought they were cool. This is Jim Abbott. He pitched for the Angels as well as the Yankees and I believe a couple of other teams. But if you guys notice on there where his glove is, he actually only has 1 arm. So he's a 1-armed pitcher, believe it or not. And the other card I want to show you, this is one of the inserts, the no-hitters insert. He actually threw a no-hitter as a member of the New York Yankees. So really cool. Really cool story about that. He's a 1-armed pitcher. I believe the only one that I remember at least being even remotely successful. But yeah, very cool guy. This is the man on the box. You'll notice back there, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier for baseball and all Negro players. Hopefully you guys have gotten a chance to watch the Disney movie out. There's a few inaccuracies that I wasn't too thrilled about, but overall it's still a very informational movie. So that's Jackie Robinson. And here's the great Bambino, Babe Ruth. This one is in his Yankees uniform. So let's look at the base. Then I'll go ahead and flash through some of the rookies that I got. So we'll fly through these. Paul Rodriguez, Dylan Bundy, Rob Brantley, Adam Eaton, Shelby Miller, Nick Mardone, Manny Machado, Jurickson Profar, Trevor Rosenthal, Tyler Skaggs, Darren Ruff, and Avisail Garcia. So those were the rookies that I grabbed. So obviously a pretty good slew of rookies. That comes in every box, but when there's 10 cards per pack and 24 packs, 240 cards, it's a pretty big thing. All right, now I'm going to move on to the minis. So in the minis, you get about 1 mini per pack, so that would be 24 minis. And there's also a cool little thing here that I'll show you real quick. Gypsy Queen, and there's 10 exclusive cards in here. And they come in this little tray that sits in here. And so then inside the box, you'll see the packs would be lined up here and here and here, and then sitting on the top in the middle would be this tray with the pack of minis in it. So it's a really cool way of presenting it. The minis come well, I'll just show what the minis look like. These are what the minis look like. So they have a similar design to the base cards. They're slightly different. And the backs are a bit smaller, but they're just really cool looking cards. It's hard to explain. They just really look sharp and very unique. So I got a big stack of these. These are the regular bordered minis. And then I also pulled the Jackie Robinson mini just because I thought it was really cool. And then there are also parallel versions to those minis. So I got 2 black and 1 green. So the 2 black parallels I pulled was a John Smoltz and a Rod Carew. And the blacks really look cool on the back. I really like the look to the blacks. Numbered to 199 are these 2, Rod Carew, and there's the John Smoltz. And then I pulled a green of Nathan Eovaldi, which looks like that, and that is numbered to 99. This one in particular is 32 of 99. So obviously parallels aren't extensive in this, considering that's the extent of my numbered cards, with the exception of 1 more. And yeah, I mean, really good looking cards in my opinion. The one other parallel that I got, this was of the base card variety. This is a Gypsy Queen of Jason Worth. It's numbered to 499. And it is kind of a frame set, so you can see that the card is, the painting almost is in the back, and then this frame is forward. It's kind of a 3D effect. It looks really, really sharp in person. And then the back looks just the same. Alright, now I'll move on to some of the inserts. The inserts are pretty cool. They are on the same sort of material. The sliding stars insert, these didn't stand out to me too much, just because they look very similar to the base design. But these are sliding stars moments: Ken Griffey Jr., Andrew McCutcheon, Carlos Gonzalez, and Prince Fielder. And so basically it says on the back is basically just their approach to slides. So for Fielder it's more about attitude and aim than art, blah blah blah. It's a little corny, to be honest. You know, it's like Prince Fielder, it's not an art. And then Ken Griffey Jr., it's literally in his DNA. Among the many graceful things he did on the ball field was sliding, an art he learned in part from his father, Ken Sr., who stole 200 bases in his own career. Junior Griffey added 184 to the family name. Yeah, very special. The thing I don't like about the set is how many times you see Prince Fielder slide during a game. The only time you see him slide is when he's falling over because there's a piece of pizza on the floor, or if he's having to score a run from like home plate. He's not stealing bases. So I would have preferred this sliding stars insert to be more about guys who are stealing bases. I mean, Griffey, he stole a little bit. It really wasn't a major portion of his game. It was only a small part for his very, very early years of his career. Cargo, yeah, I guess. McCutcheon, yeah. Again, to me, it should have been the guys like Carl Crawford, Jose Reyes, Jacoby Ellsbury, Ichiro Suzuki, if you want to go back then. Those type of guys, in my opinion, would have been a better choice for that set. But it's not bad, and again, that was my least favorite. These just look really cool. These are collisions at the plate, and they're different catching moments for these particular cards. So this one's Carlos Ruiz, and it's for the catcher, and basically their form and how they block the plate, that sort of thing. So that's Carlos Ruiz. Then you have the Gary Carter, one of the best hitting catchers of all time, ironically, and Willen Rosario. So there's the 3 of those that I got. Let's see, what else? I'll save that one. Then there's the no-hitters variety. There is a blue version here, and then there is a red version here. And the red version... Sorry, that's a different thing. No-hitters. These are the no-hitter insert totally messed that up. Sorry about the botch. So these are no-hitters that pitchers threw in various moments. That's Felix Hernandez when he threw his perfect game. Justin Verlander, who threw 2. Philip Umber, who actually threw it against the Mariners in 2012. And Nolan Ryan's no-hitters. And it just recaps the moment back in history. You know, they're not the most standout inserts of all time, but they're not bad. All right. Next, another one of the cool ones. This is that was another no-hitter as well. That was for Bob Feller. That one could be a short print, I guess. Who knows? All right. Then we have the dealing aces. This one's CC Sabathia and Clayton Kershaw. And then there is Matt Cain, Trevor Bauer, Dylan Bundy, and Adam Wainwright. Those, I like the look to them. The dealing aces card. And the last thing is the Gypsy Queen glove stories. So these are the stories of, you know, infamous and famous catches over the history. So Roger Bernardina, John Jay, and the Cardinals' historic run, and Manny Machado. So pretty cool looking cards. All right, now we'll move on to the autographs and the memorabilia. First, I'll show you the one memorabilia card that was a little bland to me. Looks like that, of Gio Gonzalez. I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't look that... I mean, it's nearly identical to the base. You can see it's almost exactly the same, and the backs look the same. That's just the difference between the Babe Ruth and that. I do like these. These are the framed mini jersey cards that look like that with a black border around them. This one's a Matt Harvey. Flip to the back. All right, now the autographs. I believe, I'm 90% sure all the autographs in this product are completely on card, which is a really nice thing to have. Now you'll get to see the 2 of the worst autographs in the product, DJ LeMahieu and Todd Frazier, third baseman for the Cincinnati Reds. Looks like that. Pretty good looking stuff. And you know, obviously it's just a gorgeous autograph design in my opinion. It just works nicely for the autographs. So that's why I really like this product. On-card autographs and the minis. The minis are so much fun. I'm definitely going to look to do another box. I cannot do any worse than I did in this box. So hopefully better luck next time. One of the cool things that they do for here is they have books in this product that have bat barrels. They have, I believe they also have bat knob cards as well. So it'd be like the bat knob of the player. And then they also have, in my opinion, one of the coolest things is these mini cards, but they're button mini cards. So it'd be like a game used button that's, you know, square cut out right there with a game used button of whatever that player is on the front. And they have some old legend. They have Early Wynn, who was one of the first Cy Young Award winners, and they have other guys like that. They have Willie Mays, who's signing autographs on the product. Just a lot of really cool stuff to look for. And they also have short prints that you have to watch out for, but the backs will change. And some of these will be short prints based on the back design. And some are very subtle. So it's sort of you actually have to spend some time looking at all of these cards to really pinpoint some of the short prints and some of the gems inside here. So anyway, that's a look at 2013 Topps Gypsy Queen. Talk to you guys later. See ya.